Everyone, everyone, welcome to today's live streaming, everyone. Welcome. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you are having a nice Wednesday as well. How's it going? So, on my end, yesterday I needed to go out, and to print out some documents, because my family at Japan needs some documents. So yeah, I needed to. So I got help from my Georgian friend Luca, and he helped me to sort out difficult things for me. Yeah, yeah. So I needed to print out. So yeah, it requires so yeah some form. So printing size A4, A3, and such. Yeah, so if I have hadn't had help from Luca, yeah, it should be super difficult. So yeah, so living abroad is, it's not so easy. Especially you don't know language there. So yeah, how's it going? Do, do you guys, anyone has experience living abroad, especially where you don't understand the language, local language. I want to I want to get advice from you guys. Here we are. イゴルさん、welcome. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? So, today, also, have you guys watched my last streaming? There, we have another game dev, and he published his game this week, just yesterday, about yesterday. So it's so very interesting. So I will share it with you guys again. Hey, Chris, Evan, really? Thank you. So then I go outside yesterday, and it seems like I caught cold again. Every time. Do you guys, how about you guys? do, do you do you catch cold every time you go out? Hope not. So it's interesting. So I talk, wanted to hear, なんやろ, his feeling, what what it's like publishing on Steam. So sorry, this is これか. So it's his game, March of Shroom. So just 14th. So just yesterday. So yeah. When I check Yesterday night, it has review count is 16. So, it's unfortunate. I thought it will gain more, but not. Ah, interesting. Whisker, I guess it is normal. Since you are from Japan, the weather must be different from what you were used to. Yeah, so, yeah, it, yeah, it can be. It can be, I think. Yeah, that's a great point. And even I live in Japan, so I actually, so so I sometimes occasionally go outside, and I had high chance to get cold, even when I live in Japan. It's oh, I need to improve my health. Oh, the publishing mistake. Yeah. What? Where I should start? Probably I should check YouTube video. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, so what is this game, by the way? So yeah, this is so. I suppose I thought I saw you in the last live streaming. Wasn't that? So last live streaming. So I had so yeah, I had a viewer. So game dev viewer. Then so he said my game will launch this week and such. So Anthony-san. So this is Anthony-san's game. So published yesterday. So then so I wanted to ask him some question if he came to this live stream. How he is feeling right now. So it's just so yesterday. So maybe he is so so exhausted right now. I think it should be quite overwhelming. Is that Prescott Designs さん? Hey, well, how long this game is ready? So yeah, so I'm planning to publish full stay in February 2024. So in 3 months. So yeah, I'm so sorry. And so it has been getting late. So again and again, but so finally I needed to launch next February. So yeah, so I'm working on Proust every day, working hard right now.リーダーにアドスさん。はい、わかる。Yeah, so he is using the publisher Freedom Games. So he said that so he contacted uh, contacted many publishers, dozens of publishers. Then so found Freedom Games. 何だっけ So, Kriska, so you say that you are working on that CDI game dev game. So, are you working so with directly with game dev or working with that limited run? That's interesting. やっぱりスコットさん。 Thanks. 다른, 다른 아군이 호트리사. 에이와가. questo how's that? The director was a game dev who made a far remake of the CDI Zelda game. Is that a remake? I thought it's a so after that I checked CDI games a little bit and so I thought it's an original game. Ah,そう、CD Zelda ファンゲームね。OK, OK. うん。いやいや。Remains the classic CDI games using Game Maker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. OK, OK. Interesting. So, how do you get this translator job? Did you contact by yourself? いやいや、that's great. So, yeah, so actually, so I haven't. So I have talked with some publishers, but so all talks were failed. I don't know. Went to abyss. I don't know. So yeah. So I don't know. So how it fails working with publisher or work with such a teamwork. I don't know. So it's a kinda. So actually, so yeah. I think some games should be beneficial with working with publisher, but some games might not. So, I have a vague idea of next game, and so then so I need to have a plan for my next game. So yeah, I want to hear talk with other game devs and hear their experiences. I contacted them when I saw the game on stream. Oh, interesting. So you are very proactive. That's great. So I think it's important talent aspect to get gig. トシさん。我が。CDI Zelda games were popular in Spain. Ah, really? Interesting. So that was my chance. So you say that CDI games were infamous, but actually they was they sold in Spain relatively well? Interesting. So I researched the CDI games and it seems like Philips initially had ambition to sell that much a lot and do TV ads and such. So yeah. So we don't have any ads in Japan, as far as I know. Interesting. Just for memes. Okay. One of the oldest internet memes. Okay. Interesting. So I think it should be So, so you can, so,なんや、utilize this meme power to advertise your new game. So, yeah. It's interesting how limited run will do PR and advertisement about this game. Okay, so let's do work today as well. So if I had a publisher, so I was so stressed. I should be super stressed out right now because full stay is running behind, running late. Yeah, it's so I believe I can't. I think I was super overwhelmed. I can I'm using uh, USB 10 keypad for なんや input assistance and so recently the kind of connection recently so frequently this USB pad became not working. Need to reconnect USB. It's a shame. Whisker, how's it going? Still in the final level? Yeah, so, yeah, actually, I need to do some brush up in the last level a little bit, but so basically it's finished. So currently, so I'm doing other work. Uh, but still so, I don't, I only have 3.5 months. So it's not that long. And so then I'm doing rigging work right now. So I so honestly, this rigging is least fun part for me. So do you know? So there are so rigging artists exist in game dev industry. It's unbelievable. I really don't want to become a rigging artist. Ah, 変か。よしよし。どうやったかな。ああ、そうか。うん。前は。So, I'm not sure So this blender is super old version and I don't know, newer blender has more efficient way of rigging. It's quite so this color means it has a weight of bone deformation. どうしよう、どこくらいまで置いとくべきかな。So currently I'm adjusting twist bone weight. まあこんなもんでええんかな。こんなもんでええかな。ここはどうかな。まあええか。どうやったかな。Probably it should okay. どうやろう。もうちょっと下げるべきやったかな。もうちょっと下げるか。What? What I click? えーっと、まあこんなもんでいいか。bright. ああ、しまった。OK。あれ What do I click? OK。So when I started to full stay, so, or starting my game dev in general. So, so I think, so I wonder what kind of art I should use. And at that time, so I think I don't feel like using pixel art much. So because so one of the reasons is that so at that moment I really don't want to draw. So I fed up my bad art at that moment. And also, yeah, so I felt that so in my childhood there are lots of great pixel art games. So yeah, then it felt like so I'm mimicking what I saw in my childhood. I felt that so I don't I didn't feel it's exciting to learn pixel art at that moment. So also at that moment I didn't know pixel art has good popularity with young generation. So in Japan, so there are, I felt in Japan, there's a big mm, inertia. I think it's a right English word, inertia. So doing the same thing, doing keep old tradition alive. So I felt the same. So there are, in Japan there are so some similar sentiment about it with pixel art as well. And so I thought it's not exciting thing at that moment. But actually, mm, while I'm so working on Prusté around that so actually pixel art is very great strategy for indie dev. It's good. It's very good. The meanwhile, doing 3D art in, especially as a solo dev doing 3D, especially doing so physically correct type of 3D, not cell shading like that. Is so basically so full state type 3D is not good for not great strategy for indie game, indie dev. because it takes very long time. And not that just time. So it will be compared with other big game companies. It's a very stupid strategy. So we should avoid do what we should pick play fields that big game companies are not playing. So it should be wise in the dev strategy. So niche strategy should be our way. What types of art do you guys want to see in the game? Whisk, I'm sure you will. Not okay. Sorry. I lost that. Oh, なんか seems like stream is healthy. Okay. Just not many people. Okay. Whisk, I hope I can reach a good place in the game industry too. なんじゃこりゃ。Is that my live is that so I'm 大丈夫か Am I is that working correct? I don't know. 前は。Sorry. Whisk, I hope I can reach a good place in the game industry too someday. Yeah. So do you talk with another translator and such? So 大丈夫。何やったかな前は。そう、前は。そう、Japanese translation, so I know, no じゃないや。So, not personally, but I know there are one, Japanese guy doing by himself, and other, some two companies doing translation and marketing. 架け橋ゲームズ and also I forgot one name. I swear. Whisker, why not I think your art is great? So, to the art? I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you. So, yeah. I feel なんか変だ。I don't want to see this panel, but can't. Just want to health 前は変えようか。いや、そうなったかな。simply I don't feel I don't get excited by my art. So it might be possible, but kinda don't feel achievement by that. So kinda, I'm always feeling not entertained by that. So it should be so, yeah. I believe so. Artists are basically love drawing, love their art. Isn't that? But for me, so this is actually so unfortunate about so unfortunate thing, but I wanted to get excited by my art, but feels not so. Simply can't become so can't excited. So it's a sad. So instead, so but so yeah, it's what I'm excited with developing full stage. So more like so when I implemented stupid traps and such. Those then when it works, it's a very it's a very enjoyable. I feel I'm satisfied with that. So Whisker, I love pixel art, but I feel like pixel artists are appreciated among the industry. Really? So I think in indie game industry, so they are very, なんや、重宝されている。They are very welcomed. まあ、そうね。そう。なんやろ。So main devs are trying to do pixel art by themselves. So, so in this term, so yeah, it can be more so more beautiful if they use proper pixel art artists. But anyway, wait, Toshi-san, I also really like pixel art. Okay. Question Nido-san, will you reach out to people? It's a yeah, actually, so yeah, definitely. So after publishing process, so I want to reach out to so other game devs and want to learn from them. So yeah. So I'm thinking of my next game. For my next game, I want to change style a lot and so want to challenge to different types of game, art style and gameplay wise. So, want to I need to broaden my knowledge and probably I need help from other game dev. So with regard of this, I want to reach out to the devs. Where? あ、あなた。よしさん。Do you have another method of promoting game? ああ、あ、ちゃうわ。Sorry. Sorry. Only I read your half of first part of your post. YouTubers, for example. Yeah, that's a great question. So it's it says that reaching out to YouTuber and streamers is the best way to one of the best way to promote your indie game. The other way is becoming viral on TikTok. So I will definitely contact the YouTubers and streamers. I want to do that. So yeah. So if you guys have a recommendation, please share it. Please write their names on chat field. カリアッサさん。welcome. We all love you, bro. Thank you so much. トッシュさん。I think your art is very cool. Thank you so much. Could you give us a hint of the kind of style you'd like to use for future game? Yeah, so. So, I think it's a so do you know, some indie games are using combining 3D plus 2D like that. So I think it's a great, so it feels kinda new. Still feel fresh. So, my priority for next game is that I want to fasten my productivity. So want to make it faster of my game creation, and yeah, なんつうの。なんつったっけ。そうか、that's I forgot that name. That's some cool jargon about programming. リプレイアビリティじゃねえ。so yeah. So I've struggled with first day. So in terms of time, so it requires to implement my idea. So yeah, I really want to make it more faster. Then so I'm thinking from this point. So from this viewpoint, I want to change my art style. Want to pick another method for my next game. So I can't use same style as Pull-stay. I can't use Pull-stay style for my next game because it requires too much time. トレスコさん、バイバイ。 How's the weather in Georgia? So basically it's good. So yeah. So it's Tbilisi is so kind of as a high place. So between mountain. I'm not sure. So the weather is very great, but so might be so it can be a bit cold during night. So I think it's a reason that I catch cold very easily. I don't know. But other than that, it's a very good. So not that cold compared with Japan. So really great. トシさん。いやいや、サンゲー。そう。So also need to think about style. So if I need to consider where about if I can or want to have other artists. So if whether I can ask help from other artists. So probably I want like Omori, like Omori, Dev. So I had they so became so なんや handful more than handful of dev team. Torisco-san, it's starting to get cold and snow in Sweden now. Oh, snowing. It's a it's scary. How about how is actually temperature in Sweden right now? So Celsius. Hope your country using Celsius. Probably. Probably, I guess, if I remember correctly. So high temperature so is in day and lowest temperature. How about it in Sweden right now? So in Georgia, currently it'sなんやろ。結構あったかいな。15 Celsius during so as the highest temperature. And then so lowest, I don't know, 5, 6 and such. マルチキューバーさん。我が。トリプル A ゲームデブさん。トリプル A か。So it's an interesting definition. ゲームデブさん。我が。ジョージア、カントリー。So, the south of Russia. So this is Georgia is a exciting country actually. アランさん、アラン・ベラズ・グエスさん。わかる。さんげ。トレスコスさん、Are you making plans for your next game? Yes, yes. So it's actually important. So yeah. I don't know how much Stay is doing well. So it should be affect my next game plan. But anyway, I need to and want to make my next game. So yeah. So but so honestly, so I'm not a type of, so I don't feel like making, um, usual game. So I want to make weird game. And so not, I want to make a game that doesn't resemble to any other game. Or want to kind so make out of bounds game. And so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if other people are interested in this game at all. So kinda, so it's quite, so I want to do very adventurous thing, but not quite sure if it has some hope, expectation or not. So let's go, right now just below freezing. Oh, right now か。okay, okay. It sounds cool. Too cool, too cold for me. トリプル A ゲームデブさん。はい。いえいえ、はい。Are you living in Georgia? Because you said hi. I want to make a game that doesn't resemble any other games. Yes, people are interested. People want real artists, real games made by real people, not by soulless corporations. Yeah, I can relate to your words. That's a, yeah, that's a my, that's my drive. Great. So actually, so yeah. And it should be one of a good strategy for game dev. So we can, indie game dev. So we are allowed to do other things than big companies. So big companies needs to sell lots of games. It requires they can do adventurous things where. So it's actually, I feel, it can be stressful. So probably so. Very famous, talented developer, only such a fortunate people can do their own unique things in big companies like Kojima-san. He although he kicked out of Konami, soオブリスク HD さん。言われた。そうよ。だってっけ ?What am I doing? と、あれおかしいな。思い出したわ。OK。 あー、めんどくせえ。どうしよっかな。I need to connect this to this. Why this? Why is this much? これはめんどくせえな。This is a problem. Problematic. Why it isn't? Why it didn't match this big? It's どうやって直したらいいんや。懐かしいな。お合わせてるじゃん。そうか。OK。So, I should connect shirts mesh plus browser mesh. I set up, I can connect this. But the problem is, why this much? うん、どうするべきかな。はあ、どうしよう。そうか。So, actually, so I'm planning to make some kind of RPG for my next game. So, if you guys have favorite RPG, please share it with me. So, I'm planning to check popular RPG after publishing Prestige. I want to play that, なんや、Disco Elysium. And also I heard that so some old RPG has a very deep, 何やったかな、 kind of some weird SF fantasy RPG to some YouTube game YouTuber recommended it. I saw such a video. 待って。そう、どうすればいい ?What I need to do. これ異常やな。なんでこんなに Why, why, why? Why, why, why? なんでなんで微動ないせんの ?I don't get it. あ、そうや。Probably it's no. 他ちげえな。なんでだよ。Why it's not moving? Even a little bit. この時は動くのに。あれで意味がわからん。Why? なんでだよ。ああ、OK? It has a lot of spine value. ズボンバリュー。まあ、これは関係ないか。うん。Spine. Lots of spine, but hip is almost zero. Why? まあ、ええか。どうするべきなのかな。It should be more so staying here. Then, on contrary, lots of hip, but spines small. うん。どうやって、どうやって合わせれるかな。まあ、しょうがないか。そう。Let's combine this mesh and see if it helps or not. So I said that I want original game, but actually I have some some model game. But I haven't played that game that I have a model. This game is called たけしの挑戦状. Do you know? That's a so comedian and movie director たけし北野. He made a so family computer NES game from title. Actually, it's not he made. I believe he just talk with developer and say fun idea with them. That's all. It's just a unique, crazy game. So I feel so it's not just so I'm trying to mimic, but I feel it's similar to my direction. So want to make kinda silly, but has not just silly. So it should be like Ashmata. So similar to pull stay, actually. So I'm trying to make silly, but has some other aspect. 畜生、どれやどれやめんどくせえな。これか。ああ、やつろう。いいのある。よしよし。So, let's combine. 線。あ、そうや。まず、but first, let's, this armature, let's put best position. Then, combined mesh どれやおう、シリミ。これや。えーっと、そう。When I did so, remove doubles. It should be combined. So now it became these shirts and trousers combined. Then now it's so combined. So, so I combined this method. It's at this moment it's not separated, but it's still not not optimal. to need to adjust its bone weight. weight point. あれ出たな。トリプル A さん。小島さん has a luxury of being big and famous figure. That's why he can mostly do what he wants. So, but I heard that Kojima-san tweeted like he went to talking with Japanese bank, to some banks in Japan, and he was declined to get fund from bank. So can't borrow money. So even Kojima-san's legacy, Japanese bank, they don't know. So they don't have brain to estimate lender's backbone. レノンさん、Welcome. Thoughts on the Boogie 2988 documentary. So actually I didn't know nothing about him, but so seems like I saw some YouTubers are talking. Is that YouTuber? So he did scam or something. Scam or something. Or I really don't know. How's that? Vito, would you ever collab with Aiden Ross to get a kick contract? What is a kick contract? So seems like you are very researching about YouTubers. It seems like you are very knowledgeable. So sorry, I really don't know what you are talking. Aiden Ross, what is he doing? どうやったっけ？ So, what I want to do is, どうしよっかな。まあちょっと、So, let's blur little bit. こんなにせんでよかったかな。ないか。えなぜか。これブラーだよな。そうか。It's a too little, it's too little influence here, so need to add some. どこやったっけ？どっちはこれか？う。So, do I put this shortcut? めんどくさいな。 まあいいか。うーん。万1か。ちょっと多すぎたかな。うーん。うーん。しまった。ああ、しまった。あれ、どうやったっけ？あった、これ。えー、select deselect hide。よし。うん、どうしよう。So, at first I want to blur this. あ、ダメだ。can't、あ、そっか。need to select this. So recently I found a YouTube channel, Japanese YouTube channel talking about mobile base, so mainly mobile game in Japan. So I had zero idea about mobile game, especially in Japan. So do you know? So it's a mobile game market in Japan is quite, うん、なんつうか、unique if I put it in positive way. That's interesting to learn. And seems like so Japanese gamers are so originally they are very so didn't have interest in team PC games traditionally for a long time. When I started game development, so in Japan, so many gamers don't have knowledge about PC game market on Steam. The game dev in Japan didn't think about publishing their game on Steam. at that moment. So when I started developing full stack, so I really don't care about the Japanese market. But it seems like they are gradually so getting exposed with PC game market lately. So it should be good things for game dev in Japan, I guess. それで、どうやったかな。そうなの。そう、ヒップをね。ヒップボン。おちゃんとクリックです。どうやったっけあんかったっけそうか。So then I need to add, I want to add hip bone value to. Hmm. シフト H。ほうほう。So this kind of, なんつうの、ばらつきのある。うん。unsmooth weight is not good. We want to more smooth, typically want more smooth weight. So then this so YouTuber specializing in Japanese mobile game market is saying that so it's so lately this year, especially this year, so mobile game industry in Japan is getting a tough time. Very, very tough time. So because that so Chinese companies are getting more and more popular in Japan. So like Genshin and such. So Genshin is more popular in Japan compared to the West, according to this guy. So I heard that so Genshin is budget is 100億円. So 100億円 means 7億、7億ドルと、7億ドル。700 million dollars。違う。あ、そう ?probably。そう。700 million dollars budget. It's so, it's so more bigger than triple game, I guess. If I remember correctly, it's more several hundred million dollars, typically. I'm not quite sure though. あれ、これ、it's weird why this place has such a なんやろ汚いな、これ。hip value. We should not hip value here. Okay, let's kill. Then this guy is telling Japanese game dev should do make indie games on Steam. So do you know that game, so recent hit game called Dave the Dive? So he says that it's made by Korean game company Nexon. So Nexon is a very huge. They're making 何やったっけな。Maple Story? I'm not sure. Something like this such kind of game. But they made a so child company. They made this so made a different branch for to so branching out to small project. They made this Dave the Dive. So it seems like they are already so selling more than 2 million copies. So it's super great. Then this guy so interviewed developer of this Dave the Dive. Can you hear this sound? I'm hearing a weird sound from out of my apartment. It's scary. よし。じゃあ、これって、えそうか。やばいんじゃね？これはやばいですよ。おう。forgot to add this. これと、これを need to assign. Let's select あ、そっか。あ、やべ。これは難しいぞ。えああ、it's a problematic, the problematic. これはどうすればいいんだ？ヒップを、とりあえず、いるか。と、So you see? So, digging weight is very, very tedious. I'm proudly don't like this. Please help me. やれやれ。やれやれだよ。うん。大丈夫かな？ Probably it should have some trouble. だっては。Alt H, Shift H。おおー、ヒップが、ここがほとんどない。You need to add weight, so probably to 0.2。あ、そうない。もっといけるな。もうちょっとか。おうこれか。こんなもんかな。そう。もうちょっと少なくか。どうやったっけ？ So I want to so make sure it's a so similar value to trouser part. どうやったかな？うん、ごめんね。まあ、大丈夫っぽいかな。そう。うん。So let's add more. Okay. Then I want to add so gradually adding value. I want to add nice blood value. どうやっていけっかな、どうやっていけたっけ。ブラでいけたかな。で、white tube、スムース、OK? Not so good. まあ、ええんか。スムース、スムース。OK? まあ、ええか。ああ、めんどくさい。めんどくさいわ。Then labels add offset gain. よし。offset point 1。こんなもんか。そう。let's see. そう。getting slightly better, but so. レンディングは、ああ、どうなんかな。ああ、めんどくさい。難しい。It's difficult. So I feel it's so moving up a little bit too much. So probably need to, まあ、ええかな。So typically don't move this much. Okay, so I feel I need to add keep value little bit. 上げれたかな。So let's add levels. Point two. So Oh. About points. Eh? So I think it's so acceptable. Problem is so center part is getting too hot. too hot. まあ大丈夫かな。So probably it's okay. あ、めんどくせえ。Hey guys, thank you so much for your comment. www さん。V か。ストリームタイトルネーム。Thank you. レノンさん、Kick is a new streaming platform. Oh, I really don't know about it, but so interesting. そっか、なんだっけ、そう。I heard that name probably from Jack Somali? そう、なんつうの、そう、infamous streamer in Japan. Some Somali guy doing Miyakoi thing. So, platform that I heard that pay big chunk to streamer. So, if you collab with Aidin Ross, can you get a kick contract? That's great. Boogie is an old YouTuber started back in 2008. すげえな。you are really familiar with YouTube industry. Interesting. Do you do job related to such a influencer type of thing? Interesting. He became a mess as years went on. そうそう。So it's a difficult industry. Yeah. It's a WWV さん。Is it hard for Japanese people to switch to ASCII for programming tasks since basically every language uses English ASCII for keyword constructs? ASCII? そう、なんやろ I'm not quite sure. そう、ASCII? なんやろそう、I don't know. So, do you know, so, in Japanese keyboards, so, なんやろな。There is a button to switch to input Japanese and switch to alphabet QWERTY. うん。alphabet input and sorry, I'm not quite sure what is your so I don't I don't get this question. I'm sorry. I'll try to contact cake president and tell him you are Hikikomori streamer and that your documentary got like 10 million views. You might not get 1 million contact too. Really? It's why. It's fun. uh, why does Kick have such a money? Actually, do you know? So in Japan, there are some bit similar case. So new streaming platform appeared a little back, and then they stopped working. And the streamers there are having a hard time right now. So like, we had, forgot that name, but Microsoft are doing some, for doing that Twitch rival plays. So the Ninja moved to there. The platform disappeared. Isn't that? So it's risky, isn't that? Hey, Justin. Come on. Maybe marketing something in Japan might help. Really? So, actually, I'm not still not reluctant to that. So, because one of the reasons is that the Japanese market is quite small. And number two is, I feel awkward. Because I'm selling my Hikikomori. It's awkward. And also I'm showing my face. But in Japan, it's quite rare. So yeah. Anyway. Especially for otaku industry, nerd industry. Nothing. I think a game made by Hikikomori might draw some attention. Yeah, might be. And so my dirty tactics is that so I'm putting my effort so basically on the Western market and so worldwide market outside of Japan. Then if I if I have some success, then Japanese media will become curious about me. So if I'm being secretive, keeping secretive in Japan, it should attract more curiosity, isn't that? This is my dirty trick. I don't know. So let's ignore Japan. Marketing towards USA and Europe too. They have a fascination with hick people. Really? So I will I will contact with them. I've been a hickey for 4 years now, and I love it. Just can't be around people. Someone will get punched. I wake up whenever I want. Go to kitchen, make some coffee, and do a little booty shake. Yeah. That's our Hikikomori life. Thoughts on Joe Biden? Beto is. You are calling me Beto. Okay. Joe Biden. Hey, Joe Biden. Will he actually run for next president? I don't know. So I'm expecting some drama happens. I feel is so what more 4 years is actually I don't believe American people think it's it's good for America to Joe himself. It should be dangerous. So President Job should be super tough. 시니어 프로바스さん. Hey, verga. Grande Nito-san. Mucho, mucho. I don't know. But Bunny's album. I don't know. Is that a popular group right now? Wait,Toshi-san. Nito-san, are you a cat or dog person? And have you ever had one or whichever want a pet? Yeah, actually, I happen to have pet in my life. I love both. So I love watching animal videos on YouTube. But I don't want to have pets because I can't have responsibility for my pets. You know, I'm more barely surviving, so yeah, it's hard. Justin did not expect to hear about the boogie here. Ah, Bad Bunny? I don't know. Enos-san, have you heard of Japanese singer Tatsuya Kitani? Kitani Tatsuya? Oh no. This thing is better than Eva-san. Sorry. I don't recognize your words. I feel bad, so I don't know them. Unfortunately. Toshi-san, I came across an article linked to Discord about you. Really? Unfortunately, it was removed. It was a while ago, I think that it was posted, but it's cool to see you getting recognition. Which Discord? My Discord? Interesting. So, yeah, that's great. So, I really welcome. So, please, so share that post in many places. Yeah. Hanging around. Please secretly post it and share it with your friends. So yeah, thank you for watching today's live streaming, everyone. So I want to eat dinner right now. So thank you guys. See you next Wednesday. Bye bye. Thank you so much. See you next Wednesday. Aaron-san, I know a couple of Japanese artists for the training. Asian Kung Fu Generation. I know Asian Kung Fu Generation. Actually, I had several albums of them. Yeah, I like them. Afix-san, the Microsoft streaming service with Ninja was called Mixer. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for pointing that. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. See you next time.